How is NFL punt net average calculated? Imagine watching a game and wondering how teams measure the effectiveness of their punters beyond just how far they kick. Well, that's where the NFL punt net average comes into play. It's a key stat that shows how well a punter really performs when it comes to controlling field position. So, how exactly is it calculated? Let's break it down in simple terms. First, you start with the gross punt yards. That's the total distance the ball travels from the line of scrimmage to where it is first touched or downed. Think of it as the raw distance the punter kicks the ball. Next, you subtract the return yards. These are the yards gained by the receiving team after catching the punt. If the returner runs a long way after catching the ball, it reduces the punter's effectiveness. Once you have those two numbers, you do a little math. You take the gross punt yards and subtract the return yards. Then, you divide that result by the total number of punts. The formula looks like this. Net punt average equals the difference between gross punt yards and return yards divided by the number of punts. This calculation gives a more accurate picture of how much yardage the team actually gains or loses from each punt after considering returns. It's a better way to judge a punter's skill than just looking at how far they kick the ball. Because it accounts for the return yards, it shows how well the punter and coverage team work together to limit the opponent's return and improve field position. Other factors can influence the net average too, like weather conditions, the quality of the coverage team, and coaching strategies. Sometimes a punter might kick a shorter but well-placed punt that's downed inside the 20-yard line, which boosts the net average. Conversely, a long punt that gets returned for a touchdown will lower it. Special teams analysts also look at related stats like punt percentage, which compares actual net yards gained to what's possible based on field position. They might also consider expected points added, which measures how much a punt influences scoring chances. In the end, the NFL punt net average is a key stat that shows how effective a punter really is at helping their team control the game. It's not just about how far they kick, but how much yardage they actually gain after the return. That's what makes it such an important part of special teams and positional analysis.